Good afternoon, my Michiganders. Good afternoon, my fellow Americans. Who I have here right now with me is one of the co-founders of Stand Up Michigan, and he's going to talk and explain a lot of the things that's going on right now with our Freedom Festival, this Thursday at 1 o'clock in Newaygo, Michigan. So here is my man, Ron Armstrong.
Hi, everybody. I'm sure glad to finally meet you face to face. You'll see a little more of me in some podcasts and future episodes, but I wanted to kind of give you an idea of where we came from and how we got to this point for our decision on our Freedom Festival on Thursday. I was mayor here for 10 years, from 2000 to 2010, and with the help of an awful lot of wonderful citizens who moved into the area and those that existed here, helped rejuvenate a downtown that, much like a lot of other parts of Michigan, had kind of gone into ruin. And with both private investment and literally working together with every business owner in town, we were able to make this a kind of a shining light in Newaygo County. And we have obviously through that had to work with a lot of legislator connections. And I just wanted you to know that I live here. I've lived here 35 years. We've raised 5 children in this community. And I'm very part of, again, of this movement. And in choosing Newaygo, it was what we thought, which just came about yesterday. We were debating as to several locations, and we decided on Newaygo for a couple reasons. One is we think that it is the perfect rural setting for an event like this in regards to freedom. We have a Freedom Memorial that sits in the corner of our center of downtown. We have a wonderful little town again, and a great park that normally is so busy this weekend. It's one of our busiest weekends of the year, but that event with a lot of shopping and that was canceled. And so therefore the park was open. So we contacted our local chief of police, and we talked to our city manager, and we rented the park for the event on Thursday at 1 to be easy to find and lots of parking in downtown. During that process, we talked to one of our chamber people, and they mentioned that several of the businesses who have been opened were going to be doing sidewalk sales this weekend. So the mention by Garrett of the businesses being open were in regards to those that are already open and already planned events for this weekend. And we simply were letting them know that there were a lot of you coming and that they should maybe plan some extra staff, because we figured you might want to walk around and buy some items from these businesses. So we certainly hope that that is the case. We have had some of them that have commented that they are not fully opening, and we understand that. And we did not mean to say they weren't fully open. We meant they were open. They're doing takeout at a lot of the restaurants. And there also are some both down the hill and up the hill. You'll see when you get into Newaygo that will be providing those types of services and food and drink for you while you're here. But I wanted to just let you know that this isn't an event that's happening in Newaygo that didn't involve somebody from Newaygo, because I am fully involved in Newaygo and have been, again, for most of my adult life. I have a business here in the industrial park, and this is a terrific community. And I'm the one who's been working with the legislative solutions, some of our resolutions that have been done, and working with our House members and senators, and you'll see more of me in the future. But the main thing that I just wanted to share with you was some disclaimer, because some news media thought that we were opening up Newaygo, and that was not it at all. We're basically recommending that everyone who doesn't recognize the governor's orders can decide for themselves. And of course, they take into consideration where things stand. Now, we're all hoping that maybe a judge is going to rule before the end of this week to open up more than just Northern Michigan and the UP, though we are so thankful. We've had so many followers from that area who have cried out saying we don't have much in the way of disease, and why can't we open safely? We believe that's the case with much of rural Michigan, and that includes Newaygo and Lake and some of the other counties here that we also considered Northern Michigan, or at least mid-Michigan, that we believe could be opening just as safely as Cadillac or anywhere else that there is. So I am so thankful to finally talk with you and meet you. I'm hoping that you will come and enjoy this beautiful park setting. This is a family event that is going to have people that served in the military. We're going to have business leaders, both some that have had struggles and some that have been reopened, that are going to share messaging. We've got a great list of people to share. But the main thing is again, as Garrett has mentioned, and that is to honor those people that sacrificed, for the very freedoms and the very things that we're doing on Friday, which is honoring them and standing up for our right to assemble, our right of speech. We're recommending that the churches, which are very capable and willing to open right now in some areas, and we're saying to them, you can go back to church, just do it safely, just like with business. I believe the business leaders, we've heard from thousands of businesses on our account, and those thousands of businesses have shared with us, they've taken the precautions. They are ready. And obviously, some are opening and some are not able to. When I heard of people traveling an extra 2 hours to go to Indiana, and they're going down there to enjoy time at the mall and eat and shop, and then they're driving back through southern Michigan communities that can't serve them. I just don't understand that concept, nor do I understand the concept of us this week being able to go 40 minutes north, and today you're in trouble if you shop in Cadillac, but Friday you're not. There's no common sense to that solution. And we believe there are common sense solutions. We're working with not just our own individual communities, but we're working with legislature. We're trying to have them come together and provide a solution for all of us. I thank you for all that you do. I thank you for all the members that have followed us. I ask you to share this video to understand that this is our first rally. The people have been asking, when can we meet you? This is the time, because what better time? What better time than to honor? I think it's a responsibility that we have to come together on this weekend and stand up for our freedoms and to honor those that gave their lives actually defending those freedoms. And I just want to let you know that we are here looking forward to seeing you, looking forward to meeting you. And as Garrett always says, God bless America and God bless this movement. And we ask you to stand up. We ask you to open up. We ask you to show up. Thanks for joining.